around.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, have the Lina Bane as the support duo. And so safe lane PA, putting Alpha Ninja in the middle lane as the Ember Spirit.
All right. Do we think this is going to be the first series with the third?
They have Axe and Phoenix, like Na'Vi. I feel like Gambit, they let Blizzy play Axe, they let Sneko play Phoenix. Chu's got the Tiny. I mean, they have 3 heroes that they have won 2 games already today with these 3 heroes. I think Gambit have sort of given themselves a bit of a challenge by letting Na'Vi have these 3 heroes again. They've got the PA Magnus, which is nice, and they've forced sort of Na'Vi away from the Luna pick that they're comfortable with, but Crystallizes Weaver is another incredibly good one. The final pick, the Chains is there, but still the opening sort of stun reliance is going to be on the Bane to get a Nightmare or have the Dragon Slayer. So I think Crystallize is still going to have a pretty free game. So I think, again, Na'Vi they were allowed to open the way they wanted with the draft, and I don't know if Gambit's quite got it in them to beat this sort of Axe Phoenix opener.
I want to see
strong.
Magical against Templar. I mean Ember Spirit on mid to see how this matchup is gonna go. I already mentioned that I rate Magical really high considering the high skill and 1 versus 1 matchups. Yeah, so they might maybe rotate Bane at the start just to try to zone him out.
Yeah, I could see him putting some extra pressure in, trying to make sure that mid lane goes the way for Gambit. But likewise, Magical may very well just have Sneko sitting by him in the mid.
I already see the start of a lot of Wraith bans.
A lot of slippers.
But better yet, TA already has a Wraith.
What is better than unfinished Wraith?
Yes.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's always fun to see sort of PA, especially back in the mix. We didn't see that hero really at all in 7.19, so definitely one of the heroes that the new patch has sprung upon us as back as being a very much playable, viable core, and of course with the Magnus even more so.
Yeah, I feel like right now we're in a state between Dota 2 and Dota 3.
Dota 3?
Dota 2.5.
You mean episode 2? We don't do 3s. You know.
Ale from Snake is out of the game. The big question, can Na'Vi do it? What, clean sweep? So what does this mean? What's the format looking like at the moment with the standings, Chief?
Format? So far...
So if Na'Vi win this series...
If Na'Vi win this series...
What does this mean?
They are in the upper bracket. They are in the playoff bracket, let's put it that way.
Yes.
Everybody starts in the upper bracket,
There's 4 in each group.
4 in each groups.
And the bottom what?
The bottom 2 get eliminated.
Bottom 2 get eliminated.
Previous major, bottom 2 went to the lower bracket.
Yes.
This major, bottom 2 are out. Which means that for Group A, 7 Esports is already out because they forfeited. There's still one decider match that's going to happen today for both groups, by the way. And the upper bracket match is Virtus Pro versus Team Spirit for Group A, and Virtus Pro is 1 game up. We can imagine that it's going to be 2-0 for VP, so we're going to have for tomorrow Team Spirit versus Norpango. One of those 2 teams will be in the playoff bracket.
Oh, the decider matches are tomorrow?
Yes, decider matches are tomorrow, as well as the first rounds of the playoff bracket.
Yes.
So 2 matches again tomorrow, as in back-to-back. And for this side, the lower bracket match is going on at the same time as this one. Lower bracket is Windstrike versus Empire Hope. And that first game is still going on.
Nope.
It already
finished, apparently. Yeah. Who won?
That would be Empire Hope.
Empire Hope won game 1 from Windstrike. Nice. But yeah, the winner of that will also play the decider match tomorrow. And the loser of that is eliminated.
I love Dutch cheese. I like your cheese. It's so good.
Dutch cheese?
That's a very red.
I was like, is this a new strat? Is this like some cheese and you have like Dutch cheese? And you have, like,
we could go out for cheese fondue one of the days.
Do you like cheese fondue?
Oh my god.
I never ate it.
It's like cheese, but that's like fondued.
And it's basically,
wow.
Basically, it's hot cheese, melted cheese, and you dip bread and vegetables and all that. You dip it into basically eat a cheese.
Don't dip your penis in it though.
Especially if it's hot.
Well, it will be hot cheese.
If it's hot, it's okay. Anyway.
That will be pretty painful.
Then I won't.
Otherwise, though.
Well,
it's the Dutch way.
You know, everyone is sharing, right? So, yeah.
Here we go. So what have we got going on? Yeah, see how Magical does against Avenue. So this matchup is like what? you got the armor to tick through the refraction. Magical can't remove the flame guard. You've got the magical damage, of course. Fight the name. It's all physical.
That's kind of a paradox. You're magical, but you don't have any kind of magical damage.
No, it's a bit of like it's false advertising.
Yeah.
You know, that'll get you done in some countries.
It's all about the mind
trap.
games.
Isn't trap magical?
That it is. But that's a long way away. We're
Well,
talking about
technically
lane.
correct. Just saying.
And if you're losing your flame guard to the damage from a trap, then you're doing something.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, I mean, this is one of the things. If the TA gets 6 before the end, you got to be careful.
Well, she shouldn't get level
I mean, she
6
should,
before him.
We're gonna have
That's
so
not
many
gonna get
misskills,
massively
guys.
outplayed.
So many misskills. Every lane can die in like 2 seconds. Where are the T-Tors?
I've played some support. Lena, position 4.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's gonna get Fire Soul on level 2, especially since she has Empower
Yeah,
to work
I think
with.
it's got to
So
be tempting that.
just kidding.
Nice theory, but
The theory
No,
is correct.
I was with you. I
Just-
got a point. on this
It's just
side.
King R, sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna get a double damage as well. But there was a
Do you
one.
imagine if he had the fiery soul with the double damage and empower? Like he could just beat the hell out of someone in this lane.
Soniko has some internet issues.
Plug a new
what it
PC.
seems.
Come on, Soneko.
yeah, just.
Wait, did he DC? He's not DC, did he? Did he DC or did he?
Uh,
Last try? What does that mean? That
I
sounds
mean,
very dramatic.
aren't they playing on the not
This
yet
is the
board?
last try.
The last try probably to get rid of some of the lag that he's experiencing. Otherwise, he'll just play
Okay.
on with it.
The last try before what? What's gonna happen?
Remember, everyone has bad games and everyone makes mistakes.
I don't make mistakes.
That is very untrue. I never make
So-
mistakes.
Untypical for Dota players,
What?
since it's always someone. Well,
Yes.
I mean, that's why you played though, really, isn't it? So
Wasn't
you
it
can blame
the best quote? I know it's probably not your fault, but it's easier to see that it's your fault because otherwise it's mine.
yeah.
Something like that.
someone. What was that? I said,
There
what?
was someone at some point a quote, right?
Screenshot. No, I thought
A
a
screenshot,
from
yeah.
in-game.
Yeah.
Oh, you said this thing.
No,
someone
someone.
said it.
Well, that sounds like a lot of words.
It was shorter than that.
Oh,
it was
okay.
it's easier to think
It can't
it's your
be my.
fault.
It can't be my fault. No,
It's-
it's your fault obviously because
Otherwise it's
otherwise
mine.
it'd be mine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everyone makes mistakes. Get asked why the donkey is sad. It can't make him sit happy.
Make him sit happy.
I
Just do it.
Shrek 2.
mean, at the moment he's
Greater
sad because
than
he's
Dota.
smelling Owen's socks.
Oh Jesus!
My socks don't smell.
I think he wouldn't be sad. He would just like be
He would
knocked
just
out. He like, wow,
My socks don't
can't
smell.
handle it.
Don't
Jesus Christ,
don't do
Owen.
that.
Be perfect. Oh, he's a bit. No.
He's just watching Dota.
He's probably as sad as we were last game. You know, no Surge Spirit Breaker.
Tell me the story about
Of
that
which?
sword that you have.
Okay, I got a sword as a present, birthday present last year, from a subscriber from my chat. It's a Romanian sword. It's a practice sword.
Is it
And I got
a
it from
real sword?
It's a real practice
Yeah.
sword, but obviously
Well,
the
it's
edges
not
are dulled.
sharp. It's heavy though. It's like
yeah.
actually like weighted.
It's
So
to
it's a-
fight cancer. Sort of.
Oh no,
You know, it's not-
that's a
I would grab it. Would
nice
we?
gift.
Would we get in trouble for showing it on stream because it's like a weapon?
No.
Are you allowed to show weapons on
Yeah.
stream?
Well, yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, we had King's Cup, we had
What did you have?
weapons, we had
Oh,
bows,
okay.
we had swords.
Yeah.
Guns?
What?
You had guns?
No,
Oh.
I mean, there were no guns back then.
Back then. Back then.
Back in the early days of Justin
Very, very,
TV.
very actually thematic with your King's Cups. You know? Can't have any guns. I called Jay before. He's AFK. How can you go AFK at times?
Runes can be attacked and denied. It's both. Do a different tip. Oh,
Go for the tips.
Yeah,
Find a
yeah.
good tip.
we'll judge him.
We've got to find one that's wrong.
Well,
Oh, Jay. Look, what's this?
just go for
production?
next. Go for next.
What's
We
this
don't want to see this one. Oh,
production?
go
What's
for
that? We
next.
can't
Go for
oh,
next.
Jay.
What?
There we go. Calm players almost always make better decisions. I like how they said almost always.
But it's true.
They just want to stay technically correct, you know.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Almost always.
No, not everybody. Some people make better decisions when they're not calm at all.
Who?
Maybe.
They're action slacks.
Slack.
Maybe. There's some players that you don't want to tilt in game because they do better when they're tilted.
Yeah, like Sumail.
Sumail maybe are both better players when they're actually, you know, and they need to prove something, and they're not calm at all. Sure. He's still cut off, dude.
I just thought it makes
Neutral creep spawn at the 1 minute mark, and then every minute mark here.
Do you remember that patch when they did it so creeps spawn like every 10 minutes?
What?
Remember?
No,
In the jungle.
10 minutes.
that was never a thing.
That was
I
not
think,
a thing.
yeah, I think it was a thing. Yeah.
When
10
was
minutes?
that? That was like 5 point something.
1964. I don't know.
64.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, that must have been a Ginso patch. I don't even know.
Next.
Come on, JJ.
Channeling a town porter scroll would take longer if another hero is teleported to the same area recently.
But we don't know for how long, right?
We don't know how long that cooldown goes.
Yes.
That's random.
Definitely not
What about
random.
the TP in that area? How much time does it need to pass for it to reset?
I don't
That's like
know.
30
Very good
seconds.
question.
I don't actually know
know.
that. I don't actually
Twitch
know.
chat,
Chat knows.
Twitch chat.
Facebook chat, YouTube chat, Steam,
Steam
chat.
TV,
We don't.
Dota TV.
Are we going out on anything else or just those four?
Steam.
I don't know. I think it's like basically everything.
Every
Dutch
platform.
national
every
It's
television.
like it's like everything.
We're going Dutch national.
Maybe we're even
television.
on.
This is going out the main channel at the moment on
Maybe even on
terrestrial
Mixer?
TV here in the
There you go.
Netherlands.
Hold on.
Oh.
There we go, back in.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's First Blood,
What?
is it?
What?
Oh, fake.
Oh,
Oh.
he was scared. He saw King R with the DD.
Fake casting
One-
hype.
Didn't want to mess around.
I meant fake stun, but fake hype as well.
No, fake
Feels
fake
good.
hype. Fake.
Guys, he's AFK. Oh, he's got the Alliance set. Isn't that the Alliance set? With that weapon, I think.
Wait.
Isn't that the Alliance weapon? It's not the... I thought it was
Dragon
the
Tower
Alliance weapon.
sword.
Like the one-handed one.
It's an ugly looking set, I gotta say.
Dude, it's the one-handed blade. It's pretty cool. Right, it's like a...
I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, there are better sets.
the coolest
I mean, the
set is the
Arcana.
Alliance set, though.
Dude, this is a war. Oh, the outplay just turned at him, bro. Oh, it's a trade.
Got him.
Alright, Alpha Ninja gets First Blood. Still that tasty bounty. Trade there in the middle lane, but Alpha Ninja, getting the better out of the two. See how much farm Crystallize can get on the safe lanes. Okay, so far 12 for 1 against the pressure, but Old Ackle JB4 is able to get a good amount.
What's Nami gonna do when they don't get a support Nina safe?
Wait, this is not a high ground? The creep just passed by this side camp?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is
It's not a high ground
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, yeah, same level.
You can just
Yeah.
walk over.
Oh, 2 Wraithbans, guys. Against 2.
Now he's doing well in CS. Well, 21 for 5 against the 13 for 2, so he is crushing the first, well, sort of the opening of this lane. As we did expect with the Ember having that favourable advantage against the TA.
Invisibility.
Long time ago, I saw this lineup and I saw one
What, a couple of games
TA.
ago?
Nah,
Oh.
I saw one TA just getting 1 point in refraction and 3 points in meld.
I like
and
that.
surprised the
Yeah,
Ember
just
Spirit.
hit him and he's like,
I'm not
"Whoa."
saying in pro games you should do that because it slows down your farm.
I
but
guess, yeah.
in public games,
But for
if
the
you-
outplay.
exactly.
Yeah.
If you wanna show you're good, you can do it.
Oh,
Stun misses.
oh, he's going to miss. King R's got to get out of there. TP's coming through. And King R will get himself away. They landed that stun. They could have had a chance of killing Magical. He's up top, Lizzie, trying to start to make those pulls happen. The Dahak and Banscore are on top of him. We'll be able to grab the bounty rune down bottom. Light Strike comes out. Not enough damage and control to kill off the Weaver. Vanscourt does continue to chase the axe. Tries to go for the bounty rune, but Snako has already headed over to these parts to pick it up for Na'Vi. Vanscourt is now out of mana.
Yeah. Lizzie popped the salve as well, so he's fine.
Snako, he's got to die. He'll get himself immediately out of there. Bottom, crystallize.
Good stun.
Up at the stun. Chu is there with the wraparound. Just get a good toss back onto King on getting him underneath the tower, taking the tower hits. Good move from Chu, coming in and catching him by surprise. Did not expect for him to come around like that, and cost him his life, King R.
I feel like new Tiny with the new Avalanche kind of just fits the profile of playing position 4 right now.
Yeah, see, it seems really good. I mean, but I know people sort of... I feel like every time sort of Tiny gets some sort of a change, people are like, oh, no one's going to play the hero now. The hero is really bad now. But every time, it really seems that just having this ability to move people around with the toss and with the new Avalanche, this hero is very much still incredibly
They
strong.
took his status resisted, so core option kind of doesn't look that good anymore.
No, yeah, I definitely over the changes. More sort of shoehorned into this support position, but it works out.
Oh.
Sap.
Quite have the damage to get him. Doesn't quite have the level 6 online.
He's close though.
Mid lane. Set up.
See, there you go.
Light Strike, magical, in trouble. He has a refraction, but
no, got burned
instantly
off.
gets burnt away. Yeah.
I was wondering why Ember Spirit received so many buffs. I feel like Hero was in a really good state in the previous patch. Was picked a lot. Like Ice Rock just keeps buffing him.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
He likes it.
I wouldn't say it's the easiest hero to play. Though. It's got a good high skill cap, but it's...
I don't mind. I love seeing Ember Spirit.
Ooh,
played.
look at these camps, by the way. Both this camp and the one below is pretty fat.
35%.
A lot of gold. And experience both players.
No, it's not going to be quite the blink dagger timing we saw from Blizzy in the early
No.
games. He's just not been able to get away that much with the pulls. It's, I think, you know,
He can't cut the wave.
it's the fact that the Bane's in this lane. It's much harder for him to go for that. And he'd rather contest the farm of the P8 as the creeps meet. Try and slow down Dahak a bit. So far, he's not really been too successful, those Dahak. 43 and 15. He's doing very well for himself as the P8.
3 raid bans on P8.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, 87 hype.
And he's got the coup de grace online. So can begin to land those crits. Blizzy. Needs to be a little more careful in the lane. In this rune. Going to be used by King R as he is going to yet again look for another follow-up on the mid lane. If Alpha Ninja gets the chance to open up with the chains. But TA Magical is moving away from the lane for now. Knows that this lane has just got a whole lot more scary with the 6 online on the Ember. There's good amounts of burst damage for Alpha Ninja.
Oh, they saw
This ward shows everything.
Yeah.
Pretty static game.
Yeah.
9 minutes, only 4 kills. I was expecting way more kills on the bottom lane, but both of them are playing really safe.
Who does this slow game favor more? Who has the
I
better
think
late
it's
game?
got to be the side with the Empower, really. You know, you've got empowered Ember and empowered PA late game, and Alina that could become a core. Like, the Gambit's lineup definitely seems to have
even
more
Bane.
ways of ending.
Like the status resistance minus from Bane is so crazy late game. It's actually insane.
Yeah, but what do you max as a Bane? I feel like you shouldn't be maxing Brain Sap anymore. In a couple of situations before, you would max your Nightmare just to set up things because it lowers the cooldown and the range. You can just save your teammates or set up heals better.
What is Crystal damage to find Dahak? Dahak's juking. He sees him. Oh, the blink across. Dahak's going to get away on the trap. Slowing him down, but he can't get in change from Alpha Ninja. The light strike onto the two of them. Gambit just outplaying Na'Vi on this top lane.
Oh, another pause.
But I know Gambit are doing a very good job of reading the movements of Na'Vi. Alpha Ninja like this, you know, just getting himself involved across the map as at a moment's notice. Playing out well.
Yeah. After you have chosen a hero, you can click on the mini-map in the lower left to inform your teammates which lane you intend to use when the game begins.
It's
What if I
always a
have the
mid
mini-map
lane.
on the right?
3 or 4 icons on mid.
Yeah.
Or in the jungle.
In the jungle. Can you still put your picture in the jungle?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can.
But you shouldn't
guess
want
what all
to...
the leader commanders put their icon, huh?
I mean, to be bad, I haven't had a jungler in my game for a long time. Have you had a jungler in your games
Yes.
recently? You
Yes.
have? Recently?
Axe laned with me. He
Yeah.
wanted to play position 4, then just gave up because he was the one who was supposed to play 3 by
Oh.
playing off laner before. He was mad someone stole his role.
What
And
were
then
you
he still
playing?
wanted to play Axe. I think I played Brewmaster. I don't know what I was playing. And he just went to jungle, bought a Quelling Blade, and I gave up. I don't want to play with people farming.
But have you not had a game recently where someone's just gone straight to the jungle?
No.
It's been a while.
Where's
People
it's
don't-
been a while.
plan?
Yeah.
Was their
People don't
plan?
really do that.
I miss Iron Talon.
Iron Talon, yeah. I mean, that was sort of the big loss for the junglers out there.
Here we go.
But they can get
Will
done here. Can they
Magical
kill
die
Magical?
as well?
Hey, oh.
Well,
Just tried to make the most out of it though, dodging
Yeah.
the light, try getting some damage back out. Chew. I mean, he's straight up dead. Na'Vi feeding left, right, and center. It's
Yeah.
Gambit now 3k ahead.
Looking good for Gambit and as you mentioned, their late game looks super scary with 2 cores scaling with Empower.
What do you guys think of the finishing the Vanguard on the Axe instead of going for something like a Blink that really opens up the map?
Depends how other lanes are going. They are losing mid, so he should swap things around. Like you can't just go for items concentrating on your lane. Yeah, I'm doing fine. You need to see how other lanes are doing, and then this game he needs to make something happen because TA can't really, especially when shut down early on. They're putting a lot of pressure on the bottom tower as well.
Chew at the moment standing by the side of Crystallize. In case he does get gone upon. Poking away and still taking down the tower, Gambit. Na'Vi yet to be able to push them away.
What if you get Bane to level 25 with his Enfeeble? How long
It's
would
like
it last?
I think it's 18.
No, it's 23 seconds.
23.
It's like 22 point something seconds, yeah. It's ridiculous, the grip. If you get a full grip off it.
I'm not sure if Chu wants to be here. Gets the toss up. There's also Phoenix.
Whoa.
Is actually pushing
Oh, he's got the RP on the 2 of them and the Fiend's Grip to follow up. Jump forward from Hack. Do they have the damage? They do. Gambit again, just playing a step ahead of Na'Vi. Nightmare's going to be there as well to hold Seneko back as Gambit claimed 3. And Gambit really nailed it with the draft. They made this sort of lineup. They made it very hard for Na'Vi to play the game they want with the Luna. They've got this fast-paced game going on with Alpha Ninja getting all across the map as the Ember. Let me check out the net worth pin.
Oh yeah, sorry.
As yes, see both the Ember and the PA well ahead of that of Na'Vi. So just having that Ember against the TA in the mid has done a great job of sort of shutting down Magical, slowing his start. Can't catch up there. We are going to see the Mask of Madness is going to be the build for the PA.
Mask of Madness still gives 10 damage, right?
Yeah, you still get 10 damage. And you still do get that insane amount of attack speed buff. Whoa.
Wait, why are creeps not attacking?
Because of Blur.
Because of the blur. Oh, damn. It's pretty,
Jesus,
dude.
yo.
Farming Ancients easy mode.
That's actually really cool.
It's pretty crazy. You know what I did see as well, which was pretty cool? You know, with the blur. So only heroes remove it. If you're against a brew and the brew primal splits, you can pop the blur, and the primal splits don't count as heroes, so he can't see you. And, you
And
just
that's
walk
gonna
away.
get fixed. Same thing
that's
happened
right,
with
yeah.
smoke. Yeah, like you could pop smoke before.
Oh yeah, because he
on
used to be right.
Brewmaster.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna probably Oh, you think that shouldn't happen? You just blow and walk away from primal split. Bye. No,
I mean, Brew's really good right now. Maybe, you know, that's the answer.
Maybe
Maybe that's the
and
strat.
you kill the primal split.
without them being able to see it. Yeah. What happened?
Well, Gambit definitely taking the lead in this game. We've seen games go fairly long though, and we've seen them go back and forth.
This is a hard one for Navi.
Yeah, we've seen Navi having a bad laning stage before, so perhaps.
Yeah, but this is a bit more than just a bad laning.
Yes,
So this is Gambit
agree.
just outplaying Navi when Navi goes for these movements. And as I think Gambit's lineup's just that little easier to execute there. Doing well with the play up top.
Yeah, that's not
trying
happening.
for the supernova.
Oh.
Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Alpha Ninja takes it down. He's got Maelstrom finished on bots at 14 minutes in on this Ember. He's massive for this point of the game. Like this Ember is very scary. So is the PA, and they've got the Empower buff. It's a very tough game for Na'Vi to play.
Yeah, so they got kind of shut down in 2 lanes. How's TA doing?
Oh,
She has 3 race bands. So.
another kill, Alpha Ninja.
What about her sister TA?
What?
Yes.
TA. Oh, I see. Sorry. Less wraith band, so less good.
Nearly
It's
the
like
Dessa.
Intel.
Nearly got that Desolator online. But even it's going to be hard to kill heroes like this PA. I mean, PA is what? She's going for the S and Y. So she's going to have that survivability. You can't hit her. And then she's not going to get bursted because she's going to have that extra strength. There's Magical. We'll see Alpha Ninja, but he's got a Remnant down. He's out, but Crystallize was in position preparing for him. Light Strike does not connect, but Crystallize does not have the damage to kill off Alpha Ninja as he's able to TP back to base. Blink Dagger complete on the Magnus now. Gambit continuing to get all the parts together. As things are looking a little rough for Na'Vi. Gambit, tier 2 towers being taken as well. Mid lane Chu does get the toss onto King Art.
I wonder what sort of percentage King R hits on the LSA.
He's been over. Na'Vi have just been very good at reading the movement, says Blizzy. Setting up, Van's core. Blizzy sort of knows. He's like, do I want to
He
go up into...
doesn't know, but he knows.
He can sense it. That is going to be the tower taken by Gambit. Gambit now coming across Na'Vi. This is not a fight they want to take, but they've come out here.
Jeez.
I mean, they knew the Gambit were taking the tower. They knew that they were nearby. They stuck around. The Gambit, on top of getting a tier 2 tower, they get a double kill for Alpha Ninja.
This is the Gambit that I know. Like, they love to play aggressive. Weren't playing aggressive early on. They just needed some time to get the items that they needed. And now they're showing what they're made of.
Then Blizzy. Call on to King R. They do have the completed Desolator on Magical. Jump forward. Another Light Strike off the mark, but it doesn't matter. They still get the kill. Blizzy to fall. Crystallize comes in from the side, but old Aqua Ninja, old Aqua J before skewers him in. RP to lock down.
Five of them disconnect at the same time.
That's really unfortunate.
I mean, they've lost the fight anyway.
Yes.
Gambit should resume.
I think they lost the game anyway. This is like GG go next.
Gambit should just spam F9 and finish the game.
Spam F9.
This is like someone pulled the internet cable out of frustration of how this game
This is a really good one.
Remember to...
And I'm gonna stretch. This is me standing up and
It says
stretching.
stand up. Come on, guys.
We did our job. Next.
I'm a gamer.
Try setting wards near the next objective your team wishes to attack.
Okay, let's think about this. Where do we put our wards in this circumstance?
The wards.
The next objective.
Well,
How about
base.
How about...
this ward? Is this a good ward?
I mean, yeah, they want to take top bot lane.
Okay, so
It's okay. It was a ward to take tier 2 towers. It sees when they're approaching. One of the wards to be placed right now is the OG go to Roche ward.
here.
Whatever
Yeah.
happened to the classic DDoS attack? Does that still happen or not?
No, people don't use Skype anymore.
Oh, so you can't DDoS people.
Not really.
Oh, GG.
No. If this would have been crit, okay. No. Jeez.
Oh, damn.
That is
Triple
so
kill.
savage.
Plant the ward, go
Dude,
to
this Ember's
Roche.
so rich already. He just bought Maelstrom and he's got like a full yield. Game is looking
Radiant's middle tower
pretty hard for Na'Vi. Gambit cruising ahead.
I want to see a Vlad on someone. That'd be fantastic.
I see what?
A Vlad.
They got the lifesteal on the... Yeah, no one else.
Dude, it's like good team armor as well against all the minus armor coming up.
Yeah, I mean it's alright. It's just there's so many better items than a bad good ores.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
Navi having some issues.
again.
You can feed a mango to an ally.
Stretch
By
your
control
legs.
clicking on the mango and then on the ally.
Well, no hotkeys? Question mark.
Can you do the splits, Lacoste?
Do what?
The splits.
What is the split?
The split, you know?
Show me a split.
No, I mean, I'm not showing it. I can't do it. You know where your legs go like...
Oh.
There you go.
Nah. I could before when I was
No, you
younger.
could. Could you
When I had a smaller wiener, yeah.
You can download match replays from the recent game list in your profile if you could move on. A good way to improve is by viewing your matches from a new perspective.
Yeah, Twitch chat.
Yeah, you
And
can go into
Facebook
first
chat,
person
and YouTube
mode.
chat and Steam TV chat.
All the chat. This is
Are
very
we actually
unfortunate.
going? I don't even. Are we? Are we actually streaming on
Wow.
Steam TV?
I think so. Yeah. Hold on.
How do I even find that stream? I want to see it.
Steam.tv/Dota.
Steam TV. How do we get on Steam TV?
And
Is there actually? Have you found it? Is that actually a stream?
see an old KL Major.
Oh, maybe we're not going out on Steam TV,
Maybe we're not a
but we're on Facebook and
Steam
YouTube and Twitch.
Paladins. Ugh. Yeah, I don't see any stream for.
Okay, GG.
I don't really know how Steam TV works. If I put Steam.tv, it just forwards me to Steam TV/. Definitely not one.
Oh, they disconnected
keep
again.
disconnecting.
Dude, this actually. Dude, how are they gonna fix it? I mean, Jay, you're the expert. Why do they keep disconnecting?
Probably internet in their area. Because it's all at the same time all together.
Yes.
And they
so
are
Which
boot
means
camping.
they're boot camping.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
But yeah, they're definitely playing.
Which
Well,
makes it
our
even worse.
internet's alright. Why don't they just come and play here? Tell them to come over here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Come and hang
We
here.
don't have enough computers.
We actually do. If one of them has to play on a laptop,
Two of them have to play on the laptop.
two of them have to play on laptops, and one of those laptops is 60 Hz.
Touchpad. Let's
It's
go.
okay. Just play touchpad. You're good.
Can't you run Dota 2 times on the same machine?
No, because Steam actually shuts that down.
No, but can you
Because
run like two OSs on the same?
You could in theory.
Can you technically, like, if you have two monitors on a PC, can you run like two versions of Windows? At the same
Not
time?
really. You could
Oh, you
do
can't.
one VM, but the VMs are usually really bad
Oh, they're just really
for like
bad.
performance on
Oh, okay.
GPUs.
GG.
So you
Sorry,
would
no,
need-
we can't
Otherwise,
help
You
you.
can actually do it with
Navi.
Linux VMs.
We can't
it
help
runs
you,
really
Navi.
well, but
Linux. We don't use Linux in this
you
household.
need to do some.
Oh!
trickery.
Navi has 1 minute
no.
of pause
Start a
time.
timer. Start a timer.
Oh, I will charge
Do, 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 do.
You know the bad thing is if the admin actually unpauses, he does the right thing, but everyone's gonna be so angry.
What's happening?
I mean, would you? Yes or
Would-
no? Simple. Would you?
If I'm an admin, absolutely.
But you would what?
But
Resume.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
have
these
to
are
like
the
you
rules.
absolutely have to do it.
I've got to see the rule book.
The rule
Where's
book.
the rule book?
fetch it.
I mean, it's Zexorus.
Let me see
He's-
the rule book.
He's a really cool admin. He's the next big shot. He was adminning
this?
King's Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Zexorus. Yeah, like this guy knows his thing.
Where's he from?
I think he's from USA, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no.
Oh.
Let me just check.
He's doing great though.
He tweeted at me. Let's
Oh.
see. Let me just
Yeah,
check.
30 seconds.
Oh.
Is it actually?
Hello?
Oh my goodness. Chat, hold on.
And
It's gonna be
I gave
okay.
him a generous minute. 15 seconds left in this
No,
generous
that's
minute.
not. That was not a minute.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
I have a timer out.
I some Dutch minute. It's on the wrong time zone.
And the minute has passed.
We need to, dude. Can you show? You got to show the game. 'Cause we've got to see the chat. We've got to keep people informed
Yeah.
of the drama. You know, to see what the chat. See what is.
That's very
So
Six,
a minute is up.
5, 4,
Four,
Monkai.
3,
That's another minute.
2.
1.5.
Oh.
Let's start another minute. We started another minute.
He said Navi has 1 minute pause
Wait,
time remaining.
I would-
I want to see his
I would
definition of a
imagine-
minute.
I would imagine that if they do indeed make a decision, they would say something in a chat that we cannot see. Like I don't know, they probably have like a
I am
Discord or something.
monitoring the admin chat.
We're in the admin chat.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, but hey, he can monitor it, but...
I will not tell you what is being said in there
No,
Why?
exactly, because
Why?
it's the admin
because
chat.
that is the admin chat and that's not public.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Will
make it
inform
public.
us.
Let me have a look. Let me make it public.
Don't do it.
I'll read it.
The head
Yeah,
admin is
is
working on this
the
issue and will be in touch with both team managers.
Oh.
Please be patient.
What is the difference between an admin and a head admin?
The head admin still has his head.
Ah.
So the head admin is an admin that runs the whole bracket and the whole group stages, while this admin only runs this specific game. So he's basically a lackey.
what does the foot admin do?
He is the admin that is at the foot.
Okay, Shiver.
What? Oh, Blizzie's back.
Lizzie's back. Learning to play as a support will make you a better carry player.
That's a lie.
Learning to play as a carry will make you a better support player.
That is correct.
Boots of travel are cancelled if the destination unit dies while channeling.
That's not actually true. I believe if you boost the travel to the ancient, as it explodes and you lose the game, you will still TP to the ancient.
Damn.
I don't actually know. Someone test
Very
it.
good to know.
It's good to know. Just so you
Chat,
can be
let
there,
us
you know, have your dumb face at the dead ancient when you've just lost, just to remind your team whose fault it was.
Too long didn't read, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the chat?
If you know you're about to die, consider entering a neutral camp, creep camp, or going to Roshan and let them kill you.
Kill you instead.
Yeah, but what if you're playing a Raid King and you see you're gonna die, blink in and die to Ancients? Like
I mean, then
That's
you get
a bad
easy
test.
this
CS.
needs to be
Easy
more
CS.
specific.
Yeah, it does.
It also doesn't tell you
bad
that you have
advice.
more respawn timer if you do that.
Yeah.
I think this is very misleading. Let's put this off the screen.
Most spells have a short cast animation before the effect happens. All items cast their effect instantly with no cast time.
I guess that is true. Somehow challenge time. Is there really no item with a cast?
No.
Meteor Hammer, what?
Well, it's
But that's
channeling.
not a cast
Yeah.
point.
I mean, technically that's correct.
I'm trying to just.
No items have cast animations.
No.
So,
You can just
Oh. what's this? Why can't we could, what?
Do we miss some
Uh,
drama? Give me some drama. Get back in the game. What are they saying in the
Jesus,
chat?
Owen, you're
Literally everyone at home does not give a damn about what we're saying or doing, but they just want to
There
see
is
what the teams
nothing.
are saying. So nothing.
Press
has been said.
enter.
Yeah, press enter. We need evidence. Nothing has been said.
That was
They're
hot.
coming back.
They're coming back. Or they just okay.
Bob.
And they lost.
Momentarily. Daneko.
He was just taking a peek.
Blizzie's back. Oh no, Blizzie's
Nope.
gone.
Why is Blizzy not tagged up?
Oh, Magical's
Oh.
back.
And magical is gone. No,
What is the
he's staying.
what is the verdict?
We don't have a verdict yet.
We do not have.
They're talking to the team managers. And he's gone.
Okay.
What is going on with their internet? It feels bad.
Ooh, that was the tip that caused him to disconnect.
Oh.
Didn't some of you guys? Oh no, someone messaged me like 2 days ago. It was like if you tip someone, or was it the in-game guide? Like something you could do something on some other guy and he would just lag, like tipping or you changing the guide or maybe maybe the abuse.
Tip his guide. What?
I don't know. No, it was like if you tip someone, that would make him lag. Or something with the in-game guide.
Seems suspect to me.
That is a very good tip. Best tip EU.
Be careful not
Wow.
to make more enemies than the 5 you're already facing.
This is deep.
It's also wrong. I just queue up so I can start an argument.
What if you're playing against Meepo?
That is true.
Does it count?
Then you're already facing 9 enemies. Is that right? 5, 4,
3, 2,
4 plus
1.
4, 8 enemies. Unless he has aghanims. Does he still have an aghanims?
I don't even know.
No one ever buys aghanims on that hero.
JJ, does he have Ags
He
upgrade?
still has an axe, doesn't he? No one,
I think he
no
does.
one buys it. I can't remember the last time
He
I saw
does.
anybody buy aghanims on Meepo. Literally one of the probably maybe actually low MMRs people in pro games or high MMR. No one ever buys on Meepo.
There it is. No, top near the talent tree.
The picture of the aghanims.
Oh. Okay.
Meepo.
Navi has-
Navi
Uh-oh.
has.
What?
Whoa. Okay. Well, what's the details? What's this? Why don't I get an additional?
Yeah,
10
why
minutes?
does he? They
Can we,
get
uh,
an
I
additional
mean, no, they
10
probably
minutes?
have. They probably have. I've not read the rule book, so I can't really comment.
I mean, they won TI1.
that's true. 10 minutes per TI1. You know.
Wait, maybe.
That's great.
So if you win TI2, do you get 20 minutes?
No. You should just get 10 minutes. You have to win multiple TIs to get multiple extra amounts of additional time. 10 minutes. Start the counter. Jay, can you put a counter on the stream, JJ, to add suspense?
Yeah, to see.
Can we add a
if
10-minute
I don't
timer?
know if
Actually
I
gonna
have a
happen.
counter
Do you have a counter
Does
on the
OBS
thing?
have a counter?
I don't know. Add a counter. We need to add suspense.
They're coming back.
Oh. For now?
Well, actually, JJ, the clock at the top counts down. Just unpause and we use that as a counter. We just have that as the counter.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Just ask the admin. I'm sure it's fine.
no, they're back in.
I have a timer counting down.
No, they're back in. We're good. We're
They
good.
said
We're
try.
We should just have a counter
We're good to go.
in front of the camera.
No, they said G. Hit F9. JJ.
Actually, I can't do it. Like,
Need a minute. 1 minute.
Alpha Ninja is a... Oh, I didn't know you could not do
No,
that. I always
Alphas
do.
cannot do
Whenever I cast a game, I always go into hotkeys and unmap
I tried
F9
it.
because I'm worried. I'm
I
like,
think if
I
you're-
don't want to accidentally
I think if
pause
you're in
the game.
spectator, you might, but I don't know. But because I'm in broadcast,
But if you're in a broadcast, in a broadcast slot, you
yeah.
cannot pause.
because you also get more stuff in broadcast. You get more data from GS.
Alright, at the moment we're in a Gambit pause, so this does not
Wait, but
count
is
for
it-
10 minutes.
You get the same information as if you spectate, don't you?
Get
Oh.
more. Yeah,
Well,
you get selection because I can the way that we do or PGL does their the mapping to whatever the observer clicks on to show the webcams. They get that from broadcasted GSI.
Oh, if you're in a slot, you can feed out who
I can
what
I
hero
can
you're
find out
looking at
what
and-
I click on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Again,
Got to go.
what?
No, you haven't got to go. Didn't G2G mean
That's
got to
good
go?
to go, not.
Oh, good to. I thought G2G used to mean got to go.
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay. It's using
Whatever.
the incorrect,
We're happy. We're back.
incorrect chat slang.
Woo! Let's do it.
You guys, Gambit.
Alright. Quick.
Aegis.
We waited 10 minutes for this Roche.
Dahak, he's got to sell some of those Wraith bands. He's holding too many Wraith
Sell
bands.
everything.
Sell
Yes.
get some of your bits of your Scardy. But yeah, interesting. So the full tank build, really. S and Y Scardy, getting those stats up on the PA. I mean, when you got in power, I think it's a good way to do it. Isn't a game where PKB is really going to save you and all that is. I mean, he has got egg, but he's only level 1 egg. He certainly does not want to use it, as he's just going to accept his fate. Nico falls, Gambit ready to push on and take some more towers on this top lane.
Kingar using clarity on full mana.
Excuse me.
Sorry, what?
What's happening? King Armin.
Yeah, Kingar. I'm not hating him because I have him muted. I actually unmuted him and had to mute him back again.
Well, what did he say to you?
I don't know. He's just being toxic in public games.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, he nearly missed it. Nearly missed it.
That was a hard LSA.
It was a hard. You never know where that skew is going. Oh, I like this. The classic wait and hope someone walks near you.
You're not killing the Emissary though.
It's not going to work out.
Radiant's middle
I mean, with the
tower is
disable,
under
you
attack.
probably can. He's still only got 1300 HP.
Radiant's
Free.
middle tower has fallen.
Jesus, this PA is so farmed.
Yeah, I mean, she's with the stat build. She's just hard to kill. Like,
She
kills him?
should disassemble S and Y and get the S and K.
S and K. Why?
I'm just kidding.
Why was she?
I didn't see that item yet.
He just wants to see
Who's he
you
good
out.
on?
Oh,
The dodge.
Did someone say good on
God.
Medusa?
that was sick.
Oh.
No, he's just trying to keep you out. happen,
Oh,
though.
now they're both dead.
Yep.
Damn, Alpha Ninja. Juking on these fools.
At least Seneko got a sentry ward kill.
Oh.
No crit.
Killing.
So Navi's obviously very far behind. What do they need to do to come back into this game? Because at the moment it looks like they're just gonna lose.
Disconnect and start a new
I mean,
game.
they're just going to
Okay, well.
lose. Yeah, this game is like...
I mean,
Surely there is a chance. What is their
It's
chance?
pretty, I don't think we have Dota Plus, but this would be like a 97 or something.
My Dota Plus is buggy. Please, game.
this
I'm
is a
sorry.
good-
There it is.
Why they
First kill.
killed the paint. killed the bait.
RP not ready.
Now Navi's probably all going to die. Navi needs to get out.
Run
Navi needs to get
away.
the hell out of there.
Run away.
This is not where they can fight anymore, as the hack has turned up and will quickly dispose of 3 of Navi.
986. Nice crit.
He has SNY, Scotty, Mask of Madness, and
20
almost
minutes in.
half of money for Basher.
Yeah, I swear so many of these games in this new patch just feel like Turbo. Like, people just get so far ahead. Like crazy.
Yeah,
This
the
guy is so
difference is
far.
mad.
And now he can just push it on the bottom. It will be back up pretty soon, but there's a full Mjolnir as well on Ninja. It's looking to be one of those impossible games for Navi. Gambit. I certainly like the way they approach the draft. They outdrafted Navi in this case.
There you go. This is good.
There we go. Okay. Can they actually kill him? Yes, they can. All right, they'll kill him at once.
All right. Little greedy there. For
Can they
PA.
kill him a second time, though? That is the question. They do
Nice call.
Snako is going to die, though. The hack's able to walk away. In fact, he can turn if he wishes to do so. They get the RP onto 2 of them. And Navi lose 3 yet again. They may have lost the Aegis Gambit, but they're more than happy to stay on this bottom lane and push with 3 dead on Navi.
Magical has a buyback. I don't think he'll want to use it though, but he kind of... Maybe he has to if they're going to go for another lane.
I mean, even if he buys back, at this point of the game as the TA, he's not a threat. They're just so far ahead, Gambit. And Navi's heroes are not really much good against them. So they have to get like a perfect axe call and Supernova
Right, they're
to have
going
a
for
chance.
the one last fight. That was a little awkward.
Weird looking.
He's already dead before the fight even
Lizzie
starts.
just gets gripped. Seneko gets used up, so he can't get the combo off.
And all this before TA respawned. So they went in
Yeah, I mean,
before their mid.
yeah, GG. There's no way Navi get back in this
There's
game.
no
This game
way.
was over quite a while ago. As Gambit will take game 2 at this best of 3.
Tying the
We'll
series.
go to a game 3 between these 2 teams. Yeah, Navi, they tried to do something similar to what they did earlier. The same opening with the Axe, the Phoenix, and the Tiny. Gambit had an answer, and it was a good one. Run this sort of Magnus lineup, the PA, and the Ember Spirit. I mean, the Ember Spirit was a fantastic pick. It was great.